All right, we're back. What are you doing on camera?
Hi.
What are you
Who's
doing?
that?
You're supposed to be behind the scenes. What you doing?
Chilling. I thought I'd just, have a little talk with you.
Talk. What you want to talk to me about?
I got so many things to tell you. All this stuff we've been working on and,
All right, 80 hours of madness.
80 hours of madness.
We're on our, what is this? This would be the 27th hour?
Nice.
Yeah, 27th hour.
It's going great.
It is going great. I'm super happy with the interviews I've been getting. They've been really good interviews.
Yes.
The talent is good, but the interviews, usually when you're dealing with independent artists or new artists or up-and-coming artists, they usually have the talent with making music, but they don't have social skills sometimes, or they don't have the radio interview skills, but everyone has done such a great job.
I agree.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Super good vibes.
Yes.
Yeah, make sure you're talking to that mic. Pull that mic closer.
A little closer.
There
like
we
this.
go. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess we're bringing you on to talk about the businesses like Radio for the World and some of the other ones and Life Stories with Marianne. We're going to talk about all of that stuff. I guess we'll just jump right into it. And let's start with Life Stories with Marianne. What is that and why is that?
Life Stories with Marianne is a podcast about basically life stories, and they really are about, resilience and purpose, connection, trying to, take away the bias, basically, that people have, go a little further than a regular interview and really make, a portrait of people's life. I have 11 set questions that I ask all my guests, and I ask them to bring in photos from their, childhood on till now, basically showing us their journey and
Their life story.
Their life story, yeah.
And your most recent one was 𝘙𝘫, who was interviewed last night at midnight, or
Right.
11 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. 𝘙𝘫 has, a certain, he's known for talking about, his gang
His
stuff
life, yeah.
and the things that he's known for, but
Right.
the interview itself basically shows a different side of him, and, that's what I really love to do.
Yeah, there was comments where a lot of the people who follow him hadn't seen that side of him.
Right. Well,
Right.
I mean, that's the best compliment you can get in the end.
Yeah.
For
As
sure.
an interviewee, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what's the future of it? Like, how does a guest get on the show?
People can reach out to me. They can find me on Instagram on Life Stories with Marianne. My personal Instagram is Marianne Cooper van der Veen. It's a
just got
Dutch name.
busted. You got busted by your Dutch friends. Your Dutch friends and family are going to play
I
that
always
back.
make fun of people who pronounce my name in English instead of Dutch, and here I am.
Yeah.
Just trying to make it easy on the people.
Well, you can't say van der Veen. No one's going to know how to spell that
I
shit.
know. So,
They're going to be like, how the fuck do you spell that?
You need to do a lower third real quick. No, email me lifestorieswithmarianne@gmail.com. That'll work too. And, they can also reach out to you if they can't, figure
They
it
can't
out.
figure it out. Go ahead and spell it out for them real quick.
Which one? My name?
Yeah.
Marianne?
Yeah.
Marianne. And then my last name is Cooper, Cooper, and then van der Veen, which is the V from Victor, A-N, space, D-E-R, another V from Victor, E-E-N. Yep. That'll be it.
Hold it, don't move. Smile and don't move. I'm trying to take a picture, but you were talking, so I kept getting weird faces. Okay, you're good now.
Okay.
I was trying to get a screenshot so you could use it
To promote myself?
I'll send it to my the person who's doing the promotion. Oh, wait, that's you.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so what else do we have to talk about? We have life stories.
We have life stories. We have captured heirlooms.
Okay, what's captured heirlooms?
Captured heirlooms. Well, I think you can actually.
I think I can. All right, so let me interview myself. So
Yes.
tell me about captured heirlooms. Well, captured heirlooms is no, I'm just kidding. No, captured heirlooms is similar to life stories with Marianne, but it's more on a personal level. It's not for the internet at all. In fact, it's an heirloom that can be passed down from generation to generation, and it's something, it's kind of like a memorial video, but for someone who could still be alive. They should still be alive. And it's actually, we call it a video autobiography. I think that's the best way to describe it.
Right.
It's an autobiography where we come and we film, and it's more geared to a younger crowd. It sounds like something that's for the older generation, but it's not. If you think about it, it's perfect for someone who's just getting married, someone who just had a baby, or something of that nature, because it's something you want to pass down. And if you've just had a baby, think about it. If you have a newborn, that newborn isn't going to know you at the age that you are now. Right. They're going to know you from when they're 4 or 5 years old up. So I always thought it would. My dad had me when he was 44. So the way I came up with this business or this idea was, it would be cool if I had a video of my dad when he was 21 or 25 or 30, years before he had me, to see what he was like then, what his favorite foods were, see how he had changed from a young man to the man he is now. Because if you think about it, our parents don't have it all figured out. They're living their lives and growing up just like we are.
Right.
As we're living with them. They're still learning stuff through us as we learn through them. So I always thought it would be cool to have something that I could have and then also pass to my kids, and they could see who their grandfather was.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's captured heirlooms in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So how long has captured heirlooms been around? Yeah, so we just started a couple years ago. We haven't really so funny. Anyway, it hasn't been around that long. It's something that we started recently. We've been trying to get it off the ground, but it's hard to get people to understand what it is. A lot of people, if they knew what it was, they'd be like, yeah, I need that, I want that. But to get everyone to understand it, even after this short interview, we'll still be like, well, I want to get my grandma one. Like, yeah, it's great. We can give your grandma one, but it's not necessarily who it's for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to figure a marketing strategy out.
Yeah, any people who have any degrees in marketing, we would love to speak with you or hire you to help us with marketing, because not really that good at it.
We're workers. We just want to, get busy, but all the selling and the marketing.
I need help with marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Radio for the World does well, but who wants to sit around and play music all day just to promote something? There's got to be a better way. Yeah. I like my music without commercials, so that's what I'm saying. I don't want to play commercials during playing music.
Right.
Yeah. I gave YouTube the money because I was tired of commercials on YouTube.
Right.
So I just gave them the money. I was like, here, you got me.
Yeah. That's right.
Here's a month out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, okay, what else? I mean, like, we could do this all day. I think we got all kind of businesses.
Yeah. What else?
We got a book published. We got...
we do.
I got Home Theater Masters, live broadcast masters. If you would like to broadcast and you don't want to come here to Morris Media Studios, which is the best studio. If you're going to go to a studio, choose a studio to go record at. This is the one you want to choose. But if you want to be able to do this from the comfort of your home, we have live broadcast masters where we'll come and broadcast your birthday event.
Everything.
Yeah. All the flyers and stuff for this stuff should be advertised at some point on our social medias, so you can find it there.
Yeah. And good thing, we have all our links and
our websites
and everything basically online. I mean, if you either Google me or you should be able to find a ton of information.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It's so hard talking about myself or ourselves. That's why we're stuck at marketing. We don't even like talking about this shit. Just hire us to come do it. Trust us. We do a good job at what we do.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. Plus, we're passionate about people, basically.
Right.
Bringing out the best and showcasing and,
Right.
And I'm just very curious, too. That's why I like doing life stories with Marianne because, stories inspire me.
It's because you're nosy.
That, too. And I'm not afraid to ask questions either. So I want to know.
Right.
Right. Why stay on the surface? Why you can go deep? That's what I mean.
Right. Yo, so
Hmm?
Huh?
Say what?
Let's see what he's talking about.
Who?
𝘙𝘕𝘐.
Cat is on the phone.
What up?
You're live.
You're live. You're on speakerphone and on air right now, just so you know.
What's good with it? What's cracking? What's cracking?
Yeah.
What up?
80 hours of madness for the drop off today.
That's right.
Yeah, we're
right
already, what, are we 28 yet? No, 27 hours in right now. Almost 28 hours in.
My bad, nigga be on that weed too much. You know what I'm saying? Time be flying and shit and skipping.
Right.
You know?
Right. But I got you on. What was you talking about in the text? Sorry, I'm loopy right now. I've been up this whole time. So, but what was you saying?
You need to get some rest. I gotta hit that link, right?
Which one? For what? What link are you looking for? The one for the interview?
Yeah, the one you sent me already?
Yes.
All right, for sure.
All right.
For sure. All right, good.
All right.
Click the link, 𝘙𝘕𝘐.
𝘙𝘕𝘐.
StreamYard is waiting for you
It is.
to join the madness.
Yes,
right here. Morris Media Studios.
Yeah, we are on Morris Media Studios.
Leimert Park. That's where it's at.
𝘙𝘕𝘐 is tomorrow at 5. What is he talking about?
Man, he's preparing.
Is that what it is?
Mentally.
Is that
Do
what
I
it
click
is?
the link
was
or
like,
not?
what
Do
is
I
he
click
doing?
the link?
He said something about, he do be smoking. Wait, no.
No, I
he's
think
today
he's
at
today.
5.
Yeah, I was going to say, I do
I'm
remember
the one who can't
advertising him.
Yeah, okay. He's today at 5. So 2 hours. Yeah, okay.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. I made my schedule myself, so my Saturday and Sunday are a little too close together. That's my excuse. And I'm sticking
Too
to
close together.
The words.
You need a day between.
No, the words. I wrote the words too close together. So
I wish we had a camera on midnight. This dog is laying here.
Is he snoring?
Yeah.
Midnight cam.
Yes. With his face up against
My
the wall.
happy dog.
He's a good boy.
All right. So I guess
I
that's
was going to say, do you want to know anything about me? Or, I mean,
I know.
you know.
I'll
What
tell
do
you a
think
story,
people
though. I got a
will wanna know?
guacamole story.
What do you think? Yeah. What do you think people want to hear or don't know about me?
What do I think people want to hear but don't know about you?
Or don't know. What do they want to hear about Marianne?
Oh.
Nothing, no. Nothing real.
From what it's like to live in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
What it's like to be white.
Bright and white. Pale. Man, I was just looking at my skin. Look at that, man. These lights are too white.
Oh, my God. Women.
Yeah. It's never, never good enough. There's always something.
What do you think about this 80 Hours of Madness?
Yeah, I think it's really dope. I mean, I honestly am really excited about the fact there's so many people out there doing creative shit and that we are able to bring them all together as like a community feeling, Everybody enjoys being a part of it. Somehow people really like you, so they're like, if Deon calls me, I'm down. I don't care what time or what we're doing.
Right.
It's all good. So, yeah, that alone is amazing. So when you think about it, and you would, even think bigger and start expanding, you can make, live events with stages and,
Yeah, to do this over the stage would be sick.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a live performance that's going to happen here soon, but...
Right. But I mean, to really have like a crowd and to,
Exactly, yeah.
I love to dance, so, I like,
some real cameras like on some cranes and shit. Getting some really cool shots, yeah.
People can promote their businesses. We can have stands and make it a whole festival.
Right.
Radio for the World Festival.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? We might be onto something here.
Right.
Our plan to take over the world with a radio for the world.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Pinky?
Yes, brain.
No, you're Pinky.
I'm Pinky and you're the brain?
Yes.
Okay.
Narf.
Yeah. And it's, it's really cool. People are tuning in from all over the world and, guests in Thailand and the Netherlands and the UK.
Let's go look at some insights. I guess it's not cool to talk about your insights. I never really see people doing it, but I don't care. Right?
No, I mean, it's cool. That's why it's Radio for the World. It's interesting to know where
we stand.
Where people at.
All right, so 84 unique visitors, 146 site views since yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Can I make it one day? Yeah, there we go. Yesterday. Hell yeah, we're up 60. So we're up, what is that? 60, we're up one, holy shit. Holy shit, that's for one day?
Are we spiking?
We are.
Nice. And can you see the
location?
The locations?
Let's see, yes. Holy shit. Tennessee, New Jersey, Washington, California. Mostly in California, obviously. Tennessee, New Jersey, and then Washington in that order is the highest. Average by day is 60 site views by day.
Nice. And it's probably still, the analytics also take a while.
Yeah. And then
live,
also,
so.
Since yesterday, 11 people clicked Instagram link to come to radiofortheworld.com.
Okay.
8 clicked a Facebook link to come to radiofortheworld.com. 6 people Googled it, and 1 from YouTube. 1 organically searched Radio for the World on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, so somebody saw maybe some advertisement somewhere and then searched for it on Radio for the World. Searched Radio for the World on YouTube and found it. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not really a lot compared to something bigger, but like we say, if all these people were in this room right now, it would be a lot more nerve-wracking to do the show.
Yeah. Plus it adds up, we're not only on the website, but we're also on YouTube and on Facebook.
Yeah. and that's driving people to Radio for the World.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize doing a marathon stream would have so much issues with the social media streams, though. They don't like that.
No.
They're
And I
like,
think
"What the
even
hell?"
the exposure of the posts on social media to get people to watch, they kind of block it.
Right.
I know that if you name like a CTA, a call to action, to go watch something on YouTube or a website or whatever, they automatically kind of keep it on the low,
Right.
because they don't want people to basically leave the platform that they're reading it at,
Right.
which is then Instagram. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, the word needs to be out, and we do it our own way.
Yeah. So what I'm reading here and understanding, because I call myself an expert at the streaming shit, but I am still learning stuff as we go. But my streaming bit rate seems to be changing a bit. So sometimes my audio can be super clear as it's supposed to be, but because of the streaming, because I've got other browsers open, that fluctuates a little bit. So with that being said, I need to pull my antenna up. That shit's hilarious. No, I need to close some of this bullshit is what I need to do. Oh, look at that. See? Look, see the quality spikes. Okay, so I think I'm understanding stuff that has something to do with my audio switching and marathon streaming. If I was just doing a regular stream, I'd have no issues.
Right.
But because I've been streaming 26. Wait, here we go. 30-second countdown to my 27th to 27 hours complete. Here we go. 27 hours in the hole.
Yep.
And it's actually right, even though there's 7 minutes to the even hour, it's right because I started a little early just to get the stream going and get the kinks out. I started 7 minutes early, so
Yeah.
that's crazy.
And the good thing is too, we're gonna, it might be hard to attract live viewers with social media, but once we're done with the event, we're gonna make clips. We're gonna,
Yeah.
make segments.
So many people are going to be so upset
We're
they
gonna
missed out.
upload it on YouTube, and then, we're actually not sending them away from the platform where we want them to watch it over there. And I bet you the views are gonna go up for sure.
Nice.
Then.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then I could do it again in a year or so. See, make it really run up.
Yeah.
Or maybe instead of doing it all myself, I could have other show hosts come in. We do it in 4-hour segments or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That would make it easier and we could do it more often.
Yeah.
So if you're listening and you're out there and you want to do some shit like that, if you're, excuse my language, but if you're out there and you're listening and you want to network and do something together, we could, definitely do stuff like this because I love the marathon streaming. It's always been fun for me since I've done it. And I've done it before anybody else that does it, and probably have longer. I used to do gaming streams before doing music streams. I would do gaming streams for 24 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Anything else you want to say to the people before I kick you off the stage and bring in, I think Ryan L. Perry is up next.
Ryan
L. Perry, yeah.
Okay.
Gonna promote some music to the peoples.
Cool.
You want to say anything?
Well,
Do your social medias begin? Can you spell it out for everybody?
Here we
Because
go.
they went
again.
and got a pen and paper
Right.
now.
Here we go.
Ready.
Everybody ready?
Everybody's ready.
Marianne Cooper van der Veen, or Life Stories with Marianne, and it's linked with Marianne Cooper van der Veen.
Yeah, that's
so
probably
you
the
can go.
easiest way to get it is the life stories with Marianne.
Yeah. And then it's going to be Mariana. I'm going to write
Mariana with the E.
E at the end. So Marianne. I mean, no, I don't really have anything to say other than thank you, everybody, for showing your love and support and stopping by and being cool and, bringing the good vibes.
Yeah, everybody's been
the
super
energy.
sweet.
Yeah.
Super sweet on
Absolutely.
top of being talented and interview skills. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing it all back because it's starting to get blurry for me, but I remember I was here.
Yeah, thank God for the list of people that were here.
As I was saying, though, yesterday, if you were tuned in at all yesterday, this is the hard part right here. In the afternoon on the second day, this is where I'm like, man, I need everything to keep going. I need it to keep going or I'm going to crash. And if I crash, I'm going to need like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and that's going to fuck it all up.
Right.
And I don't want that to happen. So let's go with these interviews. Everybody keep the energy up. You guys got everybody today, tomorrow, and the last day, Monday, has a high bar for what Friday did.
Yeah.
I was expecting Friday to be the one I get the issues.
Mm-hmm.
But Friday
I mean,
went
come on.
super
We got
smooth.
DJ Active, for example.
Right.
I already know he's going to bring the vibes, too.
For sure.
Everything great. He's going to bring
so
the
far,
laughs.
today's been doing it. So far,
Yeah.
today's been going ham. So I'm excited to see what happens next. But I'm just saying that bar is high. We also got Mike Robertson coming in today. That's going to be fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a guest coming with him. Shucks, sorry, his name escapes me right now. But it's a guest on his show regular, and they're going to do like some reactions. They're going to pretty much do a Mike Robertson Boulevard show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that will keep us going.
Yeah, great reactions. RC is coming through today, too.
I know. I just posted
Nice.
a little promo for our boy.
Nice.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dope.
Gonna be
Catazone in 2 hours. That's going to be dope.
Mm-hmm. He knows how to click the link,
He
so
does.
he should be there.
He does. DJ Kenneth did his thing, too.
He did. Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. All right.
I mean, can you imagine having this little space, like
All right.
Yeah, I'm already
I think
thinking
it would
big.
be cool from the point of view of, from everyone else's point of view also, to have a place. It's cool to have a place where, you can call in and do a stream to promote your DJ skills or to promote your music or, your book or whatever. You have a place where you can, and a guy that's willing to interview you and talk about it. And,
Right.
I need somebody like that.
I mean, even if you think about, for example, let's say you're DJ Irie, you live in the Netherlands, and you're very busy. So traveling to LA, it's going to be, you're going to be missing out on LA. But still, you could be selling out a club while you're in the Netherlands if you stream through Radio for the World on a certain location,
Right.
We bring in the people. He's going to spin from over there. You're going to stream it. Man, I already envision.
Look at that. What do you mean miss out on LA? We're sitting in traffic right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I said that because, LA is
We're
cool,
sitting in
but not that
traffic
cool. It's the pictures that are nice, but actually, no, just kidding.
No, for real. Looking at this picture right here is really nice. Sitting in that car, not so
Not
nice.
so much, no, true. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Hey,
Yeah.
my headphone just switched from ear.
From ear to ear. It's off balance, so whichever
It
head
is,
is
yeah.
tilted which way is the one that the sound goes to.
That must be it, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Time for some more music.
Yeah.
And then we get set up for the interview. Keep it locked right here. What's the website again?
www.radiofortheworld.com.